This might be the biggest college basketball scandal we have seen in quite some time, Tate. The headline reads, Duke reports possible Legionella bacteria exposure at K Academy. And I said to myself, what? This is stunning.
Wait, what?
This is why are more people not talking about this? You mean to tell me that
84 people paid $12,500 to hang out with Coach K?
Yes.
What?
That's the headline. I was like, what? What the hell is K Academy?
How much? Well, the Yankees did this too. They had like a Mickey Mantle camp. It was like a fantasy camp. And my uncle went up and did that. And then when people would come over, he'd just be like, I played on the Yankees, And I think that's what this camp is. It's like for guys that are over.
What's the Seinfeld fantasy camp? Is it George or Kramer who has he's like, your whole life is a fantasy camp. You sleep with women without dating. And then you don't have a job. Is that Kramer? I think that was Kramer.
It sounds like a Kramer thing, yeah, for sure. But it's also, that's what these guys are here for. They're going to Duke. They put on the uniforms. Coach K takes a picture with them. He teaches them how to throw chest passes.
Yeah.
He teaches them, the K way.
Doesn't Cal does something like this too, right?
Course.
Like Kentucky fantasy camp.
And then they make straight cash.
Where does the cash go? Is it case?
Pockets.
But duh. But I mean, like, does he have to give the school get a cut of this?
I'm sure that the school gets a cut of it. I'm sure the school gets a cut of it, but I think the majority of this goes to Coach K's foundation,
Yeah.
Which we all know foundation means you.
Yeah.
Your wallet.
What? Jim, what fantasy camp are you going to? Sports or otherwise?
Felipe Lopez.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Keller and I were talking about doing adult space camp. That apparently exists. You can
That's
go
pretty cool.
do you know how on all the Nickelodeon game shows,
Yeah.
the big grand prize was a trip to space camp.
Yeah.
They apparently do that in Huntsville for adults, and that actually seems sick.
Huntsville, Alabama?
Yeah, Huntsville, Alabama is where the.
Well, that's how they get you. They're like, you gotta go to Huntsville, Alabama.
You stay at the Days Inn. They put you up at the Days Inn.
Exactly. What do they know about space in Huntsville, Alabama?
I don't know, dude. That's always been a Huntsville. I don't know. I don't even know how I know that or why that would be the.
I respect it.
There's
That
got to be
sounds
a reason.
fun. We should go.
We're gonna have someone tweet at us and here's
No
the story
disrespect to
behind
Huntsville, Alabama. I will go there for space camp.
By the way, George Costanza did say that about Kramer and his
right.
life as the camp when he was going to baseball fantasy camp. And there is a reporter named Crystal Ball. Crystal with a K. Yeah, I think she was on the press box once.
Crystal
What did she
Ball?
report on?
Politics.
Ugh.
Oh my
Waste
God.
of a name.
Dude, I gotta
Waste
pull
of
her
a
up.
name. Do we need to call her and tell her to make a career switch?
Dude, she's like-
Tipton edit / Crystal Ball.
There's
that's
also
undefeated.
There's
Nobody
also a
beats
traffic reporter named Robin Banks.
that. Oh, that's pretty good.
Unrelated.
Robin Banks here reporting on a bank robbery.
Crystal Ball's actually kind of famous,
verified.
I guess.
Yeah.
She's got 480,000 Twitter followers.
She's more famous than us.
Crystal Ball, can we come on your show?
We're telling her that she needs to get this big market. She's like, what market? We're like, college basketball. She's like, are you guys idiots? What?
Dumb idiots. I work
She's
in the
been
White
on
House.
Real Time with Bill Maher. Apparently.
That's so good.
Well,
We should try to book her. Why
yeah, let's
not?
get her on the show.
Throw out the Fox. Yeah, that would be that's a great bit for her. I think I know nothing about this woman, but I feel like that's a good little
Yeah.
side gig for her. She just
Yeah.
comes on, knows nothing about college basketball, and she's
look,
just like Amani Bates to Memphis. And sometimes she's right, and when she's right, we'll.
You get all the
use her
friends
back.
of the program too. They support you forever.
Yeah.
They don't even know anything about politics. They're like, what?
How serious is this though? In these times of coronavirus, do we need another disease out there? What's Coach K doing here? What's his plan? What's his thought? Like we already got the one disease. Do we need more? Like why at this time? Doesn't this feel a little insensitive to you, Tate?
It does, and it really hurts the Coach K farewell tour. You know what I mean? When we're talking about bad PR, like this is not what we need. Like you talk about Coach K's past 2 weeks. You talk to me on a Zoom. That's bad PR.
That's disease. If you're Coach K, that's like
talking to the enemy.
That's speaking to the disease itself.
And then right after that, you get the virus. This
Yeah.
is like in sunny Philadelphia. It's like I got the virus. Like he walked right into that, and I don't know if he comes back from this. I hope that he does. I know that the 84 people there though, they will not say anything. Even if one of these 84 people got seriously in trouble with Legionella, I don't think they would report it to the public. That's how much. If you pay $12,500 to hang out with Coach K, you love Duke basketball and Coach K that much that you would never put out bad PR.
Who told him?
I
How did
don't
it
know.
get out?
I think
Who's the rat?
Zion. Zion
Goes all the
told.
way to the top.
Zion told. He's like, I wish I went to Carolina.
The other thing that stood out to me about this story is the inclusion in all these articles that say no Duke athletes were exposed to Legionella.
I know.
So explain that to me. How were the people in the camp going to places that the athletes themselves don't go to? Why were they going to these places? What's going on here, Tate? What's going on?
Apparently, they said it was a training room. That was like that's where they they have like the infectious disease experts that we need working on COVID.
On
They are at Durham. They are in Durham right now at Duke University working on Legionella instead. And it sounds like they're trying to trace back where it came from. They think it's a training room, but like they're like, we have all the experts here. I'm like, I'm not sure we need all the experts there. You know, like we need maybe one or two to go in there, say, okay, these people got sick, but I don't know why they were in separate training rooms, but it's probably a good thing. Imagine paying $12,500. You don't even get to go to the normal training rooms, and then the training room
That's
that
what
they
I'm
take
saying.
you to
Like it's
has Legionella.
obviously some sort of scam if they're taking you to rooms that the athletes themselves don't go to.
Yeah, and then saying this is the table where Bobby Hurley
Right.
famously got his ankle
Right.
wrapped, and then it's
Right.
actually just a staged set.
Interesting.
Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.